I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about 10 ways that you can maximize your WPN membership. So number one is update your meetup.com profile. Have you ever Googled yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, then you know what I'm talking about. You already know that one of the first items that pops up is your meetup profile. So use that to your advantage. Make sure that your picture and your professional description, especially if you have a new focus, is up to date and make it work for you. So that's the first thing. Number two is complete your WPN profile. Now I saw that you recently had a speaker who went through the WPN website with you. Who was that?
Behind the camera.
Are you available tomorrow at 8:45?
I might be. We'll talk later.
Oh, all right,
I may
that
be.
sounds good. So that is so important. You know, you want to make sure that your profile on WPN network, which is womenspowernetworking.com, is up to date with a new picture. You know, we love pets, but please don't put a picture of your pet as your profile.
Maybe not your baby.
You know, if you're in business, you know, nobody will want to do business with you. Or with your cat, you know. They want to know about you.
Yes.
So, you know, someday you'll be visiting another chapter and you'll wish that you had someone's business card, or someone will wish they had gotten to meet you but they didn't get to talk to you. They can just go to your WPN profile and look you up and find out about you and find out how to get in contact with you. So that's why it's so important to make sure that your WPN profile is up to date. And number three is visit other WPN chapters. You know, here in the Triangle, we are very, very blessed because we have like 11 chapters within driving distance. That is amazing, and the power of all of this networking is available to you. And like I said before, I've just made such wonderful friends and great business contacts as well, and I've learned a lot from my WPN friends. So get on the road, go to meetup.com and search for all of the WPN chapters that are within a 50-mile radius, and just make your plans, you know. And that's one of the perks of being a member, is you can visit all of these chapters as often as you want to. The only thing that we ask is if there is someone in your seat at the chapter that you're visiting, don't make a nuisance out of yourself, you know. Don't start visiting every week if there's already another health coach or something, you know. Just go to make friends, and then everyone will be happy and you will benefit from that. And number four is speak at every chapter. You can do this. As a speaker coordinator, I know Glennie knows you are grasping for speakers every week. You know, it's feed the hungry beast, right? So believe me, you know, they are more than happy to have you. But you know, get several little talks together and take it on the road. You know, 3 points and a zinger. That's what we used to say. So if you formulate a 10-minute signature educational talk, you know, that's what WPN is all about. We don't sell, we educate, and then we find that good friends, good clients come from good friends. So you'll gain a lot of confidence if you take your talks out on the road, and it's a safe environment to learn, and you'll become so much more proud of yourself when you do it, and it's going to increase your business too. Number five is attend events. You know, if you've done any networking in the RTP area at all, you already know that we get a lot of bang for our buck here in WPN. Some of the professional organizations that I belong to are several $100 a year, and they have a lunch once a month that you pay $40 for. Here in WPN, we have so many wonderful events that come with your membership. All you pay for is your own food. You can probably go to 4 or 5 events a month, in addition to the 11 chapters that are here in the area. That is a lot of networking that's available to you just for your annual membership. So it's a great, great deal. Let's see. Oh, yeah, schedule one-on-ones. When you go to meetings, chapter meetings, make it your purpose not to walk out without a one-on-one with somebody planned. It's always a good habit to get into, and it'll grow your business, and it'll enhance your life personally. So don't just do a drive-by, you know.
Can I interject?
Sure.
Make it a purpose to do it every single week.
Mhm.
We've had, 6 or 8 weeks of this meeting regularly, because it's a fairly new meeting. I have yet to do that, and I've had one-on-one. It goes by so quickly if you don't do it.
And I went
does,
to the
yeah.
Raleigh chapter Wednesday, and that was one of the things they said, don't walk out of here without
Scheduling
scheduling
something.
Right.
when I challenge you to do that. Yes.
Yeah, so that's a really good habit to get into. And then number 7, take a leadership role. You know, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes to run a successful chapter. So step up and offer to help. Taking ownership forces you to commit yourself to be there every week, and consistency is key, just like everything else in life. You know, half of it is showing up, right? And consistency is key. If you've got a job, then you will have to be there, and if someone is depending on you, then you will go. And so it will also help you form long-term relationships that will enhance your life personally and professionally. Number 8, attend every week and RSVP on Meetup. How many here RSVP'd on Meetup this week?
I didn't see this week's.
Okay.
Where do I get this stuff?
So you can see that really only about, if somebody looked up this chapter on Meetup, it would look like there are only about 5 people here.
Yeah.
And there's what, 12, 13? So that's part of what we need to do. And then the other thing that does, when you RSVP, then that elevates your name within the Meetup hierarchy, and people will see, oh, you know, this gal, she's a go-getter. She's out there. She's doing this. She's going to these things. You know, they can see what groups you're members of and what groups you're actually attending, and it speaks well for you. So it's a good thing to do. Number 9 is invite guests. If you're cultivating a new acquaintance that might be a good business connection for you later on, and you just want to get to know her, why don't you invite her to your WPN chapter? It's a good way to get to know each other on neutral ground, right? And as your chapter grows, your business will grow. So it's a win-win for everyone. And then number 10, my final point, is just make friends. The best way to make WPN work for you is just to settle in and make friends. We're in this for the long haul, right? We want to have long-term relationships that last forever, and that will only grow our businesses and give it stability. So just find a chapter and settle in. So I'm sure that you each have probably more tips than this, but that's the end of my little spiel. Any questions?
Question.